Shalom Aleichem, everyone. We're continuing Hachzeg's learning of the Pele Yoetz, day 31. We are in the chapter of Zilzul, of disrespecting other people. And now today, the Pele Yoetz is going to explain to us not to be bezalzel, not to disgrace or disrespect yourself either. There has to be a self-respect that a person has. V'afilu ba'atzmai, even on oneself. It is not fitting to be disrespectful. And to do something that is not according to your honor. Now, this is a very big issue that goes on in the world today because we don't really have so much self-worth and honor of ourselves. And people do things that are very unusual and strange because they don't realize how chashiv and how honorable they truly are. Tselem Elokim. A person is created in the image of God. A person has a beautiful neshama. A person is a yid. A person learns Torah. A person davens. A person has so much chashiva, so much importance and prominence inside of them. There has to be a certain self-esteem and self-worth that a person has for themselves, and therefore we should behave in a way that is appropriate for who we are. And therefore, you do something. You have to know lefi kvaydai what your level of honorability is. The Torah itself is chas. It has pity, so to speak, on the honor of others. A zaken, there's a mitzvah of hashavas aveda. If you find a lost object in the street, pick it up and return it. But a zaken, someone that is an elderly person, that it's not his covet, it's not his honor, it's below his dignity to reach down and pick something up in the street and schlep it over his shoulder and carry it home to go and announce that he found a lost object. So he's pater, he's exempt from doing this mitzvah. It's a mitzvah. Yeah, but his covet, his honor, his self-worth and dignity, that overrides that. The covet abrios, the honor that one has to have for even themselves over, you see, can be deicha, can push off a mitzvah. Umagam atamid chachim, and a tamid chachim, a Torah scholar, ubifrat mishu parnes al tzibur, certainly someone that is a parnes al tzibur, he helps to run the entire city. He's in charge. He's in charge of the people. He's in charge of the town. He must conduct himself with tremendous honor, personal honor for himself. He should not disrespect his own honor. And this is l'shem shemaim, this is all for the sake of heaven, so that everybody will have an awe and a fear of him. And therefore his words will be listened to when he speaks. He's running the town. He's running the city. He has to call the shots over here of what they're going to do with schools and what they're going to do with yeshivas and what they're going to do over here with the money and the stores, all the different things. He needs to be heard. The only way he's heard if he's a person, he's an honorable person. And therefore he's not going to pick up the lost object in the street. And he has to behave in such a way where he commands the respect and the honor of others. It says in the Gemara, once that a person is the parnes, he's the one that's facilitating the running of the tzibur, of the congregation and the like. He cannot do even a malacha, like a kind of a work, some kind of a job, some kind of a physical manual labor in front of three people. It's embarrassing to him. Every Talmid Chacham, he has to diminish the amount of time that he spends in the shuls of amaratzim, of ignorant people who don't always behave the right way in shul. Don't speak too much with them. It's not because he's arrogant. He's I'm better than you, I can't speak to you and come to your shul. No. It says in the Gemara, whoever Reish Lakish, the great Reish Lakish, whoever he spoke to, people would end up doing business with that person without even witnesses around in the transactions that were taking place. If somebody saw Reish Lakish talking to this merchant over here, whoa, Reish Lakish, he speaks to that merchant must be a chashuv person. He must be an honest person. He must be someone you could trust. And they would do business with him. So that means that what? You see that who you are, it begets that you have to make sure that you're using that in the right way. And therefore, don't think, God forbid, that Reish Lakish was a hardy person and he's like, I'm so great, therefore whoever I speak to gets business. No, Ella Shekain, everybody has to behave in a way that is honorable according to who they are. Only really connect yourself to people that are similar to you, according to their wisdom and their years. Don't hang out with people that are way below you. Don't hang out with people that are very young compared to you or the like. Be with people that is kfi according to your honor. That's going to be mechabed. That's going to be an honor to you as well. That's how we keep ourselves up in that place where we are. The Rabbi Chazal teach us, what is a Talmid Chacham comparable to in front of an Amaretz, an ignorant person? He's like a bottle of gold, a golden flask. That's good. But once he sits down and he eats with this Amaretz, so Nasa Shel Kesef, then he goes from gold to silver. If he laughs with him, he jokes around with him, they hang out and have a good time together. He's made like an earthenware vessel, and when it breaks, you can never fix it. So a person could be gold, and he could be the breakable cheres, pottery, earthenware shards, and there's no way to be masakin to fix it up. And therefore, says the Pele Yoetz, respect yourself. Honor yourself. Know who you are. Know what your madrega, know the level that you're on, and associate and affiliate with people that are going to be on that madrega to keep you in that place. But if you go down, you might become a broken kli, a broken vessel. However, when it comes to learning and teaching, in that case, yashpil atzma ke'ezov, then you should lower yourself like a hyssop branch, which is like bent over, it's humble. And you can speak words of Torah with anyone. Old, young, bright, not bright, Talmid Chacham, not a Talmid Chacham. Then over the Torah, that's for everyone. And you should be humble in that arena. And every mitzvah. Do the mitzvah yourself. Don't give it over to somebody else. Do it yourself. That's the real honor and the glory of the person. We find in the Gemara, it says over there that the great Tanoim Amoraim of the Gemara, they were preparing for Shabbos themselves. This one chopped the wood, this one started the fire, this one cinched the head of the fish. Everybody did something else. Why? Because that's the real covet. When I myself am doing a mitzvah, I'm being mechaber HaKadosh Baruch and his mitzvahs, that's the way that it should work. David HaMelech, when the Aron Hashem was returned to Yerushalayim, what did he do? He danced with all of his might and all of his strength. And he said, his wife said, what are you doing? You're the king. How could you be dancing like that? You're making a fool out of yourself. And David responded, I should be more humble and dance even more mizois. I'll be a lowly person for the sake of the mitzvah of simcha of the Torah, the simcha of having the Torah return to Klal Yisrael and dancing in front of the Aron. I'll do everything I can for that mitzvah. You see that what? He's bringing a proof over here that is the covet, that is the honor of the person when they do things for the sake of the mitzvah. Uksiv mikol malamda yiskalti, like it says, from all of my teachers I learned. V'amar Rabbi Chazal teach us, and over there the Gemara says on that pasuk that it's talking about from anyone, even from someone that is your student. If you learn from them, that's also gevaldik. Who's a chacham? Who's a wise person? The one who learns from everyone. That is the straight path. I said that is glorious to the one who does it. And he will get glory and regarded well in the eyes of others as awesome. And therefore, says the Pele Yoetz, you're never going to be haughty. Don't be haughty. But know yourself. Know your self-worth. Someone who knows their inner chashivas, their inner importance, their tzelem elokim. You learn some Torah, you keep mitzvahs, you keep Shabbos, you're from a yid. You have these things. You deserve to honor yourself in the right way. Don't do lowly things. Don't go down to the ground over there. Do what is elevates you and makes you honorable in your eyes, in the eyes of others, and of course, don't forget, we have to find honor in the eyes of Hashem. All the best.